Well, we've been tracking a lot of rain just in the last 2 days, with everyone at least seeing something, but of course some more than others, especially across portions of southeastern Missouri, western Kentucky, and really across western Tennessee. Union City seeing over 8 foot of rain since Thursday. East Prairie seeing about 10 to 11 inches. Sykeston not far behind that. Other areas as you travel out to the east or to the west, still a couple inches of rain. It's been quite devastating for some of our neighbors down into parts of Tennessee. We've got a couple of showers making their way through right now, but not nearly as much as what we were seeing before. Really just some stray showers with some very light rain. It's actually a beautiful evening for some of us. Metropolis, still a couple of those clouds hanging around, but you can still see that really nice sunset on the horizon. Temperatures in the low to mid 80s, but it does feel much warmer, and that's thanks to that very uncomfortable humidity out there. So it's feeling more like 90 right now for those in Metropolis, and that's a pretty similar pattern to what a lot of us are seeing across the region. Temperatures somewhere in those 80s. We have mid to upper 80s for Mount Vernon, one of our warmer spots, off into our central counties, tracking those low to mid 80s, and more of the same over parts of western Tennessee. When you factor in that humidity and all of the sunshine that some of us are seeing, it is feeling much warmer. Union City almost feeling like 100 degrees, and 93 for Carbondale, 95 in Harrisburg. So you're out the door forecast for any of your Friday evening plans. It's not terrible. We are dry, still tracking those clouds, temperatures in the 80s, but of course it is feeling a bit warmer than that thanks to the humidity. Into the overnight hours, we're tracking the chance for some late isolated to scattered storms. Make sure you have a way to receive alerts just in case. Into the weekend, that wet pattern still stays with us along with the humidity, but then once that cold front passes on Sunday, we're in for a really nice Monday and Tuesday. Clouds still hanging around. We've got temperatures somewhere in the 80s. We're still staying dry by about 8, 9 o'clock. But then around midnight, give or take an hour, things start to get a bit more wet. We're tracking the chance for some rain coming back in from the west. We could see some pretty heavy showers with this, and there's also the potential for some severe weather across parts of southeastern Missouri, but it still shouldn't be as bad as what we've been seeing the past couple of days. The rain continues to push through by about mid-morning. Temperatures somewhere in those 70s. By lunchtime tomorrow, it's pretty warm into the mid-80s. And then heat of the day tomorrow in the upper 80s, close to 90 degrees or even hitting 90 for some of us. Storm Prediction Center does have that 1 out of 5 marginal risk, and that's for the overnight hours, pretty much from Carbondale to the south and then west of Paducah. Keep an eye on those strong winds and maybe some small hail. So Storm Track 3 coming in very handy, not only for tonight, but then again this weekend. We're tracking some very humid and hot conditions. Heat indices pushing the triple digits, temperatures staying in the 80s though, but tracking those chances for some scattered storms. Here's a look at Saturday. Storm Prediction Center. Everyone's blanketed in that marginal 1 out of 5 risk. Strong winds, large hail, and let's skip ahead to Sunday. Sunday's really going to be the day to watch. More of our focus is on it. Slight 2 out of 5 risk, and that's for all of southern Illinois, most of western Kentucky and Tennessee, and then portions of southeastern Missouri. So really stay weather aware the next couple of days. I know how active it really has been these past couple of days. So really just got to make it into the second portion of Monday into Tuesday. We can have some consistent time to really dry out. Temperatures and overall humidity levels are going to feel much nicer as well thanks to the cold front. Scattered storms possible again by midweek, but we're still trending pretty dry for Thursday, Friday, and then into next weekend as well.
Oh, that's good to hear.
It is. We need to dry out a little bit. All right. Thank you, Katie.
Thanks.